Okay, ladies, I've been asked to come up with a solution for fat quarters so that the fat quarters, which when you buy them from the store, they can come wrapped on cardboard with tape on them. They can come rolled, and some more commonly, they come just folded. And of course, they unfold very easily. I've been asked to come up with a solution that would bring them to the less than 1 yard size, so that when they're folded, they stay together and you can put them in neat stacks and deal with them that way. I knew that this was going to be a little bit of a challenge, although I did finally come up with a solution that works. So, because of their size. So let's get with it. First, for anyone that's followed my video before, you realize that I've got marked on here a 14-inch line so that I can get my first fold down to 14 inches. I also have a template that allows me to helps me fold evenly. You could cut a template. It needs to be 4 by 10. If your finished product is going to be 4 by 5. You could cut it out of cardboard. You could cut it out of an old rotary ruler that you have, or you could use a rotary ruler, an 18-inch one, and just use the 4-inch end. Just use 4 inches of it. All right, so let's get started. I have my selvage edge at my far left, raw edges at top, bottom, and far right. I'm going to fold the first fold down because I want my piece to be 14 inches in length from what will be the top to the bottom. So I'm going to fold it down at the top. And that's my first fold. When you're dealing with a piece that's more than 1 yard long, you go ahead and you fold this directly in half. But because these pieces don't have as much stability because they're a little bit narrower, I recommend folding it not quite in half, leaving yourself 1 inch to 1.5 inches when you bring this raw edge down to the other end. So you see, there is just about, in my case, it's just over 1 inch, because that'll give you a little bit more overlap. If you want it to be a little more, you could do a little more, but don't get too crazy with it because you're going to have trouble with the next step and the overlap. Lay your template down so that you've got your 5 inches in, 4 inches wide. Just as before, bring up the 4-inch side, or the raw edge side. Bring down your folded edge side. Bring it up to the end of the template. Hold it all firmly in your fingers. Start to fold it. Slide your template out, which for some reason is not coming smoothly this time, and slide it into the pocket that's formed. And basically smooth it all inside, and there you have it. A completely folded and self-contained fat quarter. And it does come out, if I pick up anyone on the stack, to be the same size. It is just thinner. And that's fine, because I can figure that out in my stack, or I can put them in a different stack if I need to. So, again, to show you how that's done, grab a fat quarter, open it up, smooth it out, fold it down, fold it to the dimension you've decided works for you. I'm going to try and and give myself a little bit more this time just to see how far we can fudge it. This will be about 1 3/4 inch. Slip on your template, roughly in the center. Fold up the raw edge bottom. Fold down the folded top. I think actually that will work. So you might be able to easily do 2 inches without a problem. This slick fabric is beautiful to look at, much harder to work with. Pull out your template. Slide it in. Now, if you're not doing this with a video running, let me tell you, it goes much faster because you're not worried about showing things as you do them. All right, there you go. That works, and it should be the same as the other fat quarters, and it is, which should be the same as virtually most of the pieces in the stack. There you go. Ladies, I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, feel free to let me know.